Hi, I'm David Gancher, Buncombe County Commission Chair. During the campaign, some issues have come up about spending, and I want to talk about some of the spending that we're doing on law enforcement. Probably the biggest line item on our budget is a $15 million public safety training center. We're building it at the old landfill, so we're not taking up any new land. We built it for all emergency services. We built it for firefighters. We built it for law enforcement. We built it for emergency service providers. And what we do is we have simulated fires. We have simulated courses where people learn to drive fast. We have buildings where firefighters learn how to put out different types of fires. We have buildings that are also used for rappelling, for emergency services, for law enforcement, for situations where they can be watched and how they cover the area and how they deal with emergency situations and real life problems that are going to happen when they get on the job. To me, one of the most important investments we can make in government is training our people, making sure that the people we trust to keep us safe are safe themselves and know what they're doing. We've got the best emergency services, folks. During my 4 years as chairman, I've had a chance to meet most of them. And I'm going to tell you, we have some hard-working people that know what they're doing and care about providing service. I haven't run into a lot of people going through the motions. These folks are dedicated, but they didn't have a facility that they could go to. So by building this facility, we have a place, one area that we can do it all. We're working on building a shooting range out there because a lot of them have to go, right now they have to go out of town to keep their marksmanship and their shooting scores current. And of course that's part of law enforcement and some emergency services. So we're proud of that. I think it's a good investment and it's something that we needed to do. So congratulations to the law enforcement folks that helped us plan it. And we were told by the president of the state law enforcement that it was one of the best facilities in the southeast United States. And our firefighters, our law enforcement, our emergency service folks deserve that because they are literally putting their lives on the line. We also have invested in a CIT program. That's short for Crisis Intervention Team. And what we do there is we train our law enforcement primarily how to read mental health illnesses. So when someone's arrested, instead of putting them in jail all the time, sometimes they need mental health counseling and mental health treatment. Sometimes when law enforcement goes out to a scene to arrest somebody or to deal with a violent situation, the problem is not meanness or criminal intent, it's mental illness. And while it might cause a criminal action, the real wise treatment in the long run, smart strategic move is to get that individual mental health treatment instead of throwing them in jail. So we're not trying to get criminals off or make it easy on bad guys and bad gals, but what we are trying to do is to separate the folks that need mental health treatment from those who need criminal treatment. And we're training our law enforcement. I'm proud to say that all of them have now been trained in trying to recognize mental health problems versus criminal intent problems. We don't want any bad folks on the streets, but we don't want to lock up people because they have a mental ailment that could be treatable and perhaps without jail time.